Course Nation, someone on Bafetu, and welcome back to Hope You're Trends with me, QB. Now, on today's video, I'm going to a beautiful message coming from Umfana, Umfundo, and also we're going to, dwell more in terms of Umfana, Luke Baartman, also with the purpose of Khulumani Ndamane, which obviously he has said something, and I think it's something that might even happen with other youngsters from our team, our club. And I've had my complaints about that, but definitely that is something that we will be looking on this video. But anyways, before we dive there, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you will be notified and be able to watch that video. Now, starting with the beautiful message coming from Umfana, our young star, because definitely he's doing wonders. We need to go through what he said. So this is what he says. He says it was a tough match. We are not used to playing on that turf, but we had to manage. We created so many chances but didn't convert. It was not the perfect result for us, but we have the home leg to come, and we must make sure we make our opportunities count this time. Definitely, that is something big coming from a young star like Umfundo Vilakazi, which obviously yesterday's game we had chances. Even the game before we had chances. The game before we had chances. We always have chances. But on the previous video, then definitely we are not going to go anywhere. Now, that's the most important part for us to be able to progress in terms of the team or us being able to score more goals. Now, today, earlier on, guys, I gave you an update in terms of Luke Baartman tour. According to Coach Cedric Kaizer, he says he feels like Umfana should be added to ETDC. Now, doesn't make any sense for me with why did they sign him if they wanted to use him with ETDC. Is it going to be the case with Tuvelebai, or is he going to be someone that they're going to use? Because I feel like he's needed. And to be honest with you, Wafet, as much as I love Tuvelebai, I just want to get something clear and out right now. Umfana is a great player, skillful, quick thinking, football brains, but the finishing Umfana is something as you would in it is lacking. Even with preseason, I'm not too sure how many goals he has managed to score. I mean, friendly games, not preseason. But other than that, finishing Umfana is not so good. So he needs to find the right players to supply, because supply yake emnand, and also he's very good with making those tough decisions, which is something that Kaizer currently are lacking to do. I don't know why, but we are not doing it, and we are lacking in terms of that department. We are not taking those risks. We are not making those final decisions. We are just no, I can't. I can't, and then we end up playing too many back passes. Now, with what I said about Luke Baartman, I feel like there's a lot of other players who might leave because they might not be happy with ETDC. You look at players like Abokabelo Nkwesa, you look at, Tulani Tash Mabaso, you look at Abomangoba, you look at all those players who know, or they claim definitely they are young stars. Now, I understand, guys, it's difficult for us to be able to use these players because we are not winning games. If we were winning games, it would have been much easier for us to be able to substitute and bring in those young stars so that we can see what they can bring, or add to the team. You understand? That is something. If those players, for example, they were playing for a team like Orlando Pirates, a lot of you would be saying, no, those guys have the best quality. But with us, we are failing to use those young players. You look at Orlando Pirates. They had their likes of Abu Mfukeng, who's this guy? I almost said Spelevele just joined now. Oh, who's this guy? Nkota, who they've just sold recently. Those guys were given a chance, not to say we can't use you because in you need to remain with the TDC in this Fanananda. No, they just decided, okay, since obviously we need something different, we need to add something more to the team. They just brought in the players and then they added that something. So with us, we only need to be able to win the games so that we can be able to bring in those young stars. And for us to win those games, it starts by the players taking the responsibility, especially senior players. They're the ones who should be taking responsibility. I mean, this season I thought we were going to have a center forward named Unalil Hlongwane. I'm not going to count much about Ashley Dupree's, about Sheikh Morris, those other players. I'm not going to count them much, but I was putting my hopes very, very high on those young stars, Abonaleli Hlongwane, those young players who seem capable and they are good enough for us to be able to at least add something to the team. Yes, I'm not going to say they are the players that are going to win us games, but they can add something to the club. And you never know, they might even add more goals if needed. But obviously, how are they going to play while the senior players are not doing things good enough? So, as I was saying, guys, Khulumani Ndamane was asked in terms of what did he do anything wrong before leaving Kaizer Chiefs, or what happened? What was the reason for him to leave Kaizer Chiefs? And this was his response. He says, I'm from KZN, from a rural area called Sahlumbe. So my journey, I went to trial at Chiefs. I think it was in 2023. I trialed there and they took me and signed me. I played in the under-19 side and DDC team, and from DDC I came here at TS Galaxy. I didn't do anything wrong at Chiefs. My story is different. I didn't do anything wrong. Nothing bad happened. Magati's story is different. Obviously, is comparing it to Pusedi Tejani. I played in the under-19 side and DDC team, and from okay, no, sorry guys. I think as a player, I wanted to grow in football. So playing for the TDC side there, I realized that I can do more because I didn't play for the first team. It didn't mean I wasn't good. So I was able to come and try my luck here at TS Galaxy. Khulumani Ndamane. So yeah, he's not, what he's saying is true. He's not a bad player. The reason why he left, because we also had other players who left recently, who are young players who were playing for ETDC. It is the factor definitely we are born. The challenges are very high, everything. It's difficult. It's difficult. We might end up crying and saying, we've lost great players, ban and who. And it's painful when you see those same players out there playing and shining, doing what they could not be doing currently at this club level, because we are arrogant. To be honest, guys, I feel like our team is very arrogant. They need to fix this problem because, wow, we are not going anywhere. We are not going there. If they can let go of Mtutuzi Shabalala, Mfundo Vilagazi, who else? The youngsters, those players, wherever they can go, they will be shining much, much better than what is happening currently at our club, because our club doesn't want to fully take responsibility. They do not want to understand what needs to be done in order to compensate for the players and also to fix the problems. And also, they need to start thinking about us as our fans. We do a lot for this club. We do a lot. Anyways, I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm just feeling emotional, but let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I believe that was everything that I wanted to give to you. Peace.